Well, let me start by thanking the organizers for the invitation to come here and talk about some of my research. It's always very nice to have that opportunity. And thank you for the kind introduction. You're very welcome to ask questions as I go along. I don't need to get through my slides. In fact, I might skip the last few slides anyway. So feel free to, try to interrupt me. And if you ask too many questions, I'll tell you, so don't hold yourself back. So today I will be talking about work that I have been doing in temporal and spatio-temporal databases over the last, well, more than 30 years, about 35 years. So I will cover topics that I have worked on, and I like to be a little bit specific, so I'll try to give concrete examples. And I will try to sort of show how I have tried to find a balance that suits me between continuity and building on what I did before and doing something that's new. If you don't do something that's new, you end up sort of polishing a round ball, or what you do becomes a wrinkle on a wrinkle on a wrinkle, and it becomes probably less and less interesting to everybody else. So while this is different for all of us, I've tried to find this balance in what I do myself, and you can sort of see it as an example of what you can do, and you can think about what you're doing. How did you get to where you are now in your career, and how will you move forward? So I started out around 1990 doing research. I worked on temporal databases. So I will start talking about that shortly. I will talk about two topics, querying and indexing. And then around year 2000, I got involved in a large EU project on spatio-temporal databases, and then I've really worked on that topic since then. And first, we looked at something called moving objects, so I'll talk about that. And then we looked at stuff sort of motivated by social media, so where you have both text and space together. The third wave concerns research to do with trajectories, because we were suddenly getting massive amounts of trajectory data. So how can we address some of the challenges that you meet when you want to extract value from those kinds of data?